So,
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
just kidding. For the people who know me, they're probably thinking to themselves, you got into a fight? I never really said that. Although maybe it wouldn't be all that surprising if I had gotten into a fight, because I'm a string bean that has problem walking against the wind, but I'm also stubborn, which is what got me a black eye in the first place. So, listen. The story starts when I was 8 or 9 and in elementary school. I was one of the fastest kids in the grade. Sincerely, I was like lightning McQueen when it came to running. My noodle legs would leave y'all in the dust. So you could guess that my favorite game to play was tag, and I was mad good. While playing a game of tag one day, my group of friends and I were getting into it, running, jumping, and climbing to get away from whoever was it, all over the biggest play structure on the playground. During this game of tag, my friend whom was the same lightning McQueen speed as me was suddenly it. And once she was it, I booked it across that entire playground, and I was speeding towards the baseball fields. When I saw another kid who was going to cross the path I was going, we were making a T. Now, any logical kid would slow down or turn another direction so you wouldn't crash, but here's where that stubborn attitude comes in. I sped up, and so did he. And so I sped my noodle legs up even more, and then so did he. Then boom! Crash! My whole world was flipped into the upside down. It was if I had been hit like Malfoy. My skinny butt went up in the air and I felt as if I had stayed up there for a good number of seconds. The next thing I remember after that was having a light shined into my eye and one of the office ladies saying to the other, "She's gonna have a black eye." I must have been hit off my rocker, because I don't remember anything else from that school day. Except for when I got back to the daycare my brother and I would go to after school. As soon as I walked in the door, the daycare lady was freaking out, asking, "What happened? Who did this to you? Were you in a fight? Were you bullied?" I remember trying to explain what happened, but I was a quiet kid. And so maybe she didn't hear me or didn't believe me. Finally, I just said, "Yeah, a kid hit me." And I went on with normal kid things. I mean, all I wanted was my ho-ho and to hang out with the older kids. But that turned out to be a big mistake. Because then my dad came to pick us up and the daycare lady told him I got the black eye from a kid. Which was true, but not in the way she was telling him. Later on, my brother and I got in the car and my dad wanted names on the kid who hit me. With quotation marks. I kept quiet, of course, but I'm bad at keeping secrets and later told him that I had lied. He asked me why I lied, and I didn't have an answer. Suffice to say, I got in trouble, of course. Which, the punishment wasn't all that bad. The punishment was just to tell the truth and apologize to the daycare lady. I maybe also got grounded, but I really can't remember. It didn't really matter if I got grounded anyways, because I didn't really care to go to other kids' houses anyways back then. But the whole thing makes for a great story and memory.